Poverty is a lack of options. Poverty is having no choice. I can't send my kid to school today because I don't have the school fees. Poverty is living on dirt and getting sick and missing work, and you miss that paycheck. Poverty is hopelessness. Poverty is laying awake. You don't even have a bed. It's cold. You don't have walls. Your kids are shivering, and you're saying, God, we need a house. We need a place to live. I was meeting with some of our leaders about why we exist. One of our leaders from Ensenada looks at me and goes, 25 years ago, you and Janet came to Baja. Why? Why did you come? The way she said it kind of provoked me in my heart, and I just found myself blurting out, to engage a broken world with God's generosity. And it just kind of stuck, and so that's become our why. We're committed to go, to serve, and to transform. To go, that's movement. That's meeting people where their need is. We're called to serve, which means we move off of our own agenda onto our Master's. And the third thing is we're called to transform, which means we disciple people. We engage people right where they're at so they can see transformation. In the very heart of God is go. And you go when you love somebody. As we go, we actually get fulfillment out of it. Often our number one comment from our teams, and we have 6,000 a year, is, I got more out of this than I gave. I asked one woman when we helped her with the Home of Hope in the early years, what do you like best about your house? And she kind of looked up and paused a minute, and she looks at me and she goes, now when it rains, it's only wet on the outside. It makes me want to grow our facility and our programs because they work, and I see the change that they bring into people's lives. I love serving. Serving is such a magical thing because I can point to everything my wife Janet and I have done as founders of this ministry, where it was a question of help that someone asked and we responded with a servant spirit, and it became a fruitful ministry. We've had over 100,000 high school kids that have participated in Mission Adventures. We've done 5,400 homes for the poor in 21 different countries with 110,000 volunteers that have joined in the Homes of Hope movement. And let me tell you, serving God is such a wonderful joy. It's such a great privilege to serve here in Northern Baja and the nations. When I look at the transformation that happens here, it happens in so many different directions. Every time we give a house, I feel like that family is transformed. I see transformation in our students that come and attend our schools. I see transformation in our staff as they serve the Lord, and that costs them a lot because we don't pay salaries. They have to raise their own support, and they have to spend a lot of time. What I see here at YWAM San Diego Baja is a lot of transformation. We build Homes of Hope because it builds people's lives. Jesus is the ultimate home builder. He builds us all a home that we can live in forever. Every time we give a Home of Hope, people get an opportunity for two houses, one that will last 30, 40 years, and one that will last forever. We can change an individual, and if we can change an individual, we can impact their family and bring change there. And if we change the family, we can change communities. And if we change communities, we can change nations. Jesus said, go into all the world and make disciples. We can.